Monday, July 18th edition of the Carolina Weather Video, back in the saddle this morning after taking a week away from all the weather maps last week, and good to be back in the regular routine this morning. And after really some very nice weather across our region over the weekend, some warm temperatures, fairly low humidity, getting back into the heat and humidity here in pretty grand fashion as we go through the course of this week. Now look at all the heat advisories and excessive heat warnings across the nation's midsection, extending all the way from parts of Texas to Minnesota, North Dakota, good chunk of North Dakota counties under that those heat-related products. Same deal for Wisconsin. A lot of heat, and these are current temperatures, and I posted this on the Twitter account earlier this morning that the 3 a.m. Central Time observation from Minneapolis was temperature in the 80s and a heat index of 96. Ugly, ugly heat, and a lot of the plains greater than 80 degrees for those pre-dawn hours temperatures this morning. Pretty quiet here across our region. There are some storms around the Great Lakes, and that's with a little disturbance that'll work our way and probably bring us a decent chance of some scattered storms tomorrow afternoon. Now, there's the upper air pattern today, still the center of that big heat ridge right over the middle part of the country. But watch what happens as we get deeper into this week. Here we go out to Wednesday. Notice that ridge developing eastward, and then here we are by Friday. The center of the ridge is over the mid-Atlantic states, and that'll be that way into the weekend. But notice a nice trough tries to develop in here by Tuesday of next week. So it is going to get quite hot later this week, but pretty good indications that the heat will back down again as we get into especially the middle part of next week, 9 to 10 days from now. So let's take it day by day. Today, I think most of it's dry. The mountains will see a few pop-up afternoon showers or storms, maybe a couple of them drifting into the foothills, but most of our region dry today, highs upper 80s and low 90s. Tomorrow, a better chance for scattered thunderstorms by later in the afternoon and into the evening, and it'll also be a hotter day, low to mid-90s tomorrow, and then Wednesday onward, it's mid to upper 90s, even a few triple digits, quite possible. Still some scattered storms Wednesday. Then we're looking at really just kind of an isolated coverage there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So some isolated afternoon storms. Heat the big story, a lot of mid to upper 90s for highs Wednesday through the weekend. But again, like I mentioned, a sign to the heat trying to break again by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Now in the tropics, we had Bret form over the weekend. That is Tropical Storm Bret. Bret slowly organizing this morning. That is the early morning satellite shot of Bret. Still some dry air here on the western side of that center of the tropical storm. So I don't think we're going to see any explosive strengthening, but probably some slow strengthening continuing here. And it is possible we might see Bret become a minor hurricane. But Bret's heading out to sea. There's the spread of the computer model guidance here, and pretty much unanimous that this is going to head on out to sea. Really for the Carolinas, the only impact from Bret here is going to be some increased surf this week. So more increased surf and rip current type of threat, but no direct impacts from Bret for the United States. All right, that is it for this Monday edition of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.